In the heart of Zanora City, a place filled with towering buildings, flashing billboards, and the constant hum of traffic, lived a man named Dayo. He was an ambitious man, always looking at others and wondering why they had more than him. He had a stable job as an assistant manager in a growing company, but he was never satisfied. Every morning as he walked to work, he saw expensive cars speeding past him. He saw men in sharp suits stepping out of their luxury vehicles, their shoes shining like polished glass. He saw young men on social media posting pictures of vacations in exotic places, wearing designer clothes, and dining in high-end restaurants. Dayo would scroll through his phone late at night, looking at these pictures and asking himself, why not me? Why don't I have this life? His colleague James had just bought a new car, a sleek black sedan. James was younger than him, but somehow he was already living the dream. Dayo couldn't understand it. We work in the same company. We earn the same salary. How does he afford this? Dayo started feeling restless. His apartment suddenly felt too small. His clothes felt too cheap. His phone felt outdated. The more he compared himself to others, the more miserable he became. One evening, while having a drink at a local bar, Dayo met an old friend, Tony, who had become a businessman. Tony wore a gold watch, had a thick silver chain around his neck, and talked about money like it was nothing. Dayo, my brother, Tony said, patting his back, why are you still struggling with a salary? You need to start making real money. Dayo leaned in, eager to hear more. Look, Tony said, lowering his voice, I have a way you can make quick money. No stress, no waiting for salary at the end of the month. Just one smart move, and you're rich. Dayo's heart pounded. This was it, the opportunity he had been waiting for. What do I need to do? He asked. Tony smiled. Just trust me. I'll introduce you to the right people. But you have to be serious. This isn't for everyone. Dayo hesitated. Something about it felt off. But then he thought of James's car. He thought of the luxury lifestyle he wanted. I'm in, he said. Tony introduced Dayo to some men who ran a business. They didn't wear suits like the rich men Dayo admired, but they drove expensive cars, had wads of cash, and spoke with confidence. The deal was simple. Dayo had to help move some special packages from one part of the city to another. No questions asked. The pay was 5 times his monthly salary in just one night. His first job went smoothly. He carried a briefcase, delivered it to a location, and walked away with an envelope full of money. His second job was even easier. More money, no problems. Dayo upgraded his life quickly.